Growing up in the social media age has meant having an endless supply of inspiration for the type of person you want to be. You don't have to rely on a few pages from a magazine to see haircuts you like. You can instead look on Pinterest or search thousands of hashtag photos on Instagram or TikTok. You can see a million outfits, bedroom tours, what's in my bag videos, morning routines, and everything in between. That's pretty nice in the sense that we have the opportunity to see so many cool things that hadn't been put on pages or on our TVs before, and it can open up a world of creative choices we might have been in the dark on, but it definitely comes with its downsides too. I'm not going to spend this video getting into all of the ways that it's negative, but rather I just want to focus on it from an identity standpoint. It seems like all of the parts of self-discovery are just handed to people on a silver platter these days, and so many young people are just copy-paste versions of whatever is trending on TikTok. Everyone's using the same tumblers, buying the same skincare, going for the same 3 aesthetics. It's so weird. If someone manages to step outside of those bounds, you have hundreds of people hounding them in the comment section for a detailed list of everything they're wearing and using with direct links, going so far as to say that if they don't share these details, then they're gatekeeping, and apparently hot girls don't gatekeep, which is just a roundabout way of shaming you for finding things that others haven't discovered yet and not making your own unique look become easily consumed and copied by everyone else. It's ridiculous. I understand that many things blow up in popularity for a reason. Like they're extremely cute, easy to use, or easy to wear. It suits a need that a bunch of people have. I get it. But why does it end up being that everyone is buying not just 1 or 2 things that are the same, but like 9 or 10? You can't say it's a coincidence that you all magically ended up with the same mug and jacket and lip gloss and are all doing the same thing in the same way. It's literally just copying and pasting, snatching someone else's entire look from tip to toe, and then everyone abandoning it at the same time for the next hot trend. I've gotten so much whiplash and brain damage, it feels like, from how many people I've seen go from Tumblr grunge to Kylie Jenner to Thrasher wearing like wannabe skater to Instagram baddie to cottagecore to Y2K to e-girl to ballet core, and then right now they're doing old money. Cycling through 20 different identities in like less than 10 years is a lot. I feel like before, people would have an emo phase from middle school until they left high school and call it a day. But now, young people are having 3 new phases a year, and none of them they came up with on their own. It's all just doing whatever is the hot new thing. I have no idea how you have the closet space to pull all of this off, but I'm jealous just for that reason alone. It's crucial that you discover yourself and have your own identity. I always tell people that the best way to do this is by getting off of social media for a while. If you have the lifestyle and looks of 1,000 other people in your face all day, you'll just want to do what they're doing. You'll be influenced to like what they like. When you step away from the extra noise for a while, you'll get the chance to see what you naturally gravitate towards, what calls out to you, how you want to style it, how you want to live your life, making decisions on your own accord and choosing things organically. At this point, you've probably consumed, I'd say, hundreds of hours of inspiration. You've seen thousands of outfit combinations, night routines, new names for aesthetics that are usually like the same thing as the last one, just with a slight difference, like swapping out the hydro flask for a Stanley Cup. You don't need any more inspiration. There's only so much to see before things just start becoming a remix of something we've already had before. You've seen enough mood boards to last a lifetime. If after all those hours on YouTube and Tumblr and Pinterest and Instagram and TikTok, and you still don't know what you like and who you are, then clearly shoving 10,000 more hours of media into your brain isn't going to help. If so, it would have happened by now. You need to log off for a while and just be yourself. What do you like to do? What kind of clothes do you need for that activity? What makes you comfortable? What colors do you like wearing? Do you prefer a cropped garment or a standard size one? If you're just copying whatever TikTok pretty girl number 5022 is doing, then you'll never get the chance to know for yourself. You like what she's doing because it's authentic to her. It actually matches her lifestyle, which is why she's doing it. She always styles it well because she's just following her natural inclinations and pairing things she naturally likes. It's not forced. She hasn't stuck herself in a box of what is and isn't permitted to follow along to a particular aesthetic. She's just using products she likes, wearing what she likes, doing what she likes. When you try to copy because you don't have your own identity, you're trying so hard to find patterns and then stick to the rules and regulations of those patterns to the point where you're like, oh, my sweater isn't cream today. Guess I'm exiting my coastal grandma era. Like, what? Huh? When you have your own identity and just march to the beat of your own drum, there's no restrictions to what you can and can't have or pair together or do. You're just doing what you like and moving in a way that's authentic to you. That's why it becomes so glaringly obvious when certain people are being copied. Like, the variables are too random for you to have coincidentally bought the exact same things and say the same phrases and do the same poses, and everything is like the same. You know, people who are behaving in a way that is authentic to them aren't following a checklist or stuffing themselves in a box. It also means that you can switch things up as you please, and it's not simply just throwing on another new aesthetic of the month. It's not Y2K on Monday and Mermaid Coral Wednesday and Cottage Core on Friday and Old Money on Sunday. I really think a lot of people are going to wake up one day and feel terrified of the fact that they don't really know much about themselves. They've only gone along with what's currently popular, no longer wearing something you really want to wear just because non authoritative fashion TikToker number 821 said the trend is dead now. You really do have to log off and just be with your own opinions for a while. You don't always have to mold yourself into the identity of your favorite character from the show you're currently watching. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing at all times, even though it may be cheap to just spend a few bucks on Shein and come out with the latest style that's making the rounds. Once you really get to know yourself and what you like and what works for your lifestyle, always hopping on the current aesthetic just stops being a thing. Not to say that you won't ever pick up a trending item ever again, but these complete identity overhauls every 6 months just don't make any sense. The older you get, the more important it is to really know yourself and have a strong sense of self. Life is really cruel to those who haven't acquired that, and it will absolutely show up in your friendships, your relationships, and so much more. You need to do your future self and your wallet a favor. Log off, stop aesthetic hopping every 3 business days, and work on shining in your true identity. Bye.